own channel Maths Mela, where we are here to discuss the academic part of mathematics. Before coming on to the mathematics, I would like to grab your attention towards a thought which I had. And a thought was a positive mind towards everything will give you a happier life. Is it really a good thought? Yes, of course. The thing is what? If your mind is positive towards each and everything, then definitely it will give you somewhat kind of happiness, somewhat kind of relaxation, somewhat kind of the courage, the confidence that yes, you can overcome from this situation. If we are talking about the present situation, COVID-19, it's okay. So many things are happening. The economy has gone down. We are not able to meet our friends. We are not able to attend any function. We are not able to attend our school. Everybody is locked down in the houses. That's fine. We can spend somewhat valuable time along with our family members. This is what the positivity. We are not attending the school, but we can devote somewhat more time in academics. This is what the positivity, right? So with this positivity, I think we should go ahead in our life. Let's start with the exercise number 7.2. Before starting, I just want to revise the previous things. Recently we have covered exercise number 7.1. Okay, exercise number 7.1 dependent on the formula, distance formula. What is distance formula? The distance between 2 points. Suppose P and Q can be given as distance between PQ is equal to under root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. We have studied distance formula. Okay. Then total 10 sums were depending on the same formula. Then we try to identify some sums which are what? Some coordinates of some point which are what at equidistance. Then we were able to find out or identify the diagram. If the 4 vertices or the 3 vertices are given, then the types of triangle it was equilateral, isosceles or stellium. Or if it is 4 vertices, then the nature of the quadrilateral. It means the type of the quadrilateral. It is parallelogram or rectangle. How it will be? The opposite sides are what equal by finding the distance of opposite sides. Okay. Then the distance of diagonal. Okay. If the opposite sides are equal and the diagonals are also same, then it is a rectangle. If the opposite sides are same but the diagonals are not equal, then it is parallelogram. Okay. Then if all 4 sides are equal and the diagonals are also equal, then it is a square. If the diagonals are not equal but all 4 sides are equal, then it is a rhombus. Okay. So in this way we have done some sums, that is all 10 sums of exercise number 7.1. Now we are dealing with exercise number 7.2. Now exercise number 7.2 depends on section formula and midpoint formula. Okay. Now what is section formula? What is section first? Any line segment is given PQ. Suppose that PQ is intersected by some other point, maybe suppose M. Then we are going to find out the coordinates of point M. That is say M of xy. Okay. How we can divide it or how we can find it? Suppose the point M is intersecting or dividing the line PQ in the ratio M1 is to M2. Then the coordinates of mx, y can be found out by using the section formula as m of xy is equal to, okay, m of xy is equal to, or here p of xy is equal to m2 x1 plus m1 x2 upon m1 plus m2, comma m1 y2 plus m2 y1 upon m1 plus m2. Then there are few sums in exercise number 7.2 which depends on the midpoint formula too. And what is midpoint formula? It is the special case of section formula where the ratio is what? 1:1, where the value of m1 and m2 is what? 1. At that time, the midpoint formula can be given as p of x comma y, which is what a midpoint, is equal to x1 plus x2 divided by 2 comma y1 plus y2 divided by 2. So let's go on sum number 1, and the sum is:
find the coordinates of the point which divides the join of -1, 7 and 4, -3 in the ratio 2:3.
So here we go. What is given ratio? Okay, first of all, m1 is to m2, which is equal to 2:3. So easily what? You can find out the value. And if you are drawing the diagrams and there is no need of writing given things, simply here only you can do. This is what? X1, Y1. This is what? X2 and Y2. If you are drawing the diagram, then directly also you can do. There is not any problem. So by which formula we are using? We are using section formula. Okay. So by using this formula, we can write down p of x comma y is equal to m1 x2 plus m2 x1 upon m1 plus m2 comma m1 y2 m2 y1 upon m1 plus m2. Okay. Now only you have to give the value. What is the value of m1? It is 2. Okay. What is value of x2? It is 4. Plus what is value of m2? It is 3. And then x1 is -1 divided by 2 plus 3. Then same thing here. What is the value of m1? It is 2. Then what is the value of y2? It is -3. Then plus the value of m2 is what? 3. And the value of y1 is 7 divided by 2 plus 3. Okay. So finally, what answer we are going to get? Let's see. 2 4s are 8. 3 into -1 is -3 upon 5. 2 plus 3 5. 2 into -3 is what? -6 plus 21 upon 5. And this is equal to 5 upon 5 comma 15 upon 5. So p of xy means the coordinate of xy. So the coordinate of p are 5 divided by 5 is what? 1 and then 3. Okay. So these are what the coordinates of point P, right? Which is dividing AB into 2:3. Now sum number 2.
Find the coordinates of the points of trisection of the line segment joining 4, -1 and -2, -3.
The diagrammatic
Find the coordinates of the points of trisection of the line segment joining 4, -1 and -2, -3.
Is equal to what? -1. And here x2 is equal to -2 and y2 is equal to what? -3. Now since it is given that the line or the line segment AB is trisected means what? The value of AB is equal to the value of PQ is equal to QB. All three are equal. Now if you want to find out the coordinates of P, okay, if you want to find out the coordinates of P, suppose P of, if I am writing it like this, x3 and y3, and then Q, x4 and y4. Now if we are considering the point P, since these three parts are equal, then for point P, okay, for point P, P divides, okay, P divides AB in what ratio? This is also 1, this is also 1, and this is also 1. All three are equal. So if you will consider P, it will be 1 is to double, that is 1 is to 2. 1 is to 2. So this will be what? M1 and this will be what? M2. But if you will think of the other point for point Q, means this one. Now what exactly is happening? QB is what, just one part, but here it will make what? Two parts. So point or Q will divide AB in 2:1. So for point P it will be like this. So for point Q it will be like this. So M1 is 2 and M2 is what, 1. Now in a different way we are going to find out. Means for point P separate, for point Q separate. Okay, so by section formula, P of xy, the coordinates of P are, formula is same, M1 x2 M2 x1 divided by M1 plus M2, comma M1 y2 M2 y1 upon M1 plus M2, right? And in this way we can find out very easily what is M1 for point P. This is 1. Okay, so 1 into x2, which is equal to what? Minus 2, plus what is M2? It is 2, and x1 is equal to what? 4. Then it is 1 plus 2. Okay, and then again M1, that is 1. What is y2? It is minus 3 plus 2 into y1, that is minus 1. Okay, divided by 1 plus 2. Is that okay? Now after this, what it is? Minus 2 plus 8 upon 3, comma minus 3 minus 2 upon 3. So P of x comma y is equal to 8 minus 2 is what? 6. 6 divided by 3 is 2, and then here it is minus 5 upon 3. Right? These are what the coordinates of point P. Similarly, if you go ahead with point Q, okay, similarly for point Q of xy is equal to, now again one more time formula, M1 x2 plus M2 x1 divided by M1 plus M2, comma M1 y2 M2 y1 upon M1 plus M2. Okay, again after keeping the value, what will be getting now for point Q? M1 is 2. Okay, but the x1 and x2 are same, y1 and y2 are same, so only the changes are what here. So what we can do, minus 2 plus 1 into 4, 2 plus 1, and same thing here, that is 2 into minus 3 plus 2 in, plus 1 into minus 1 upon 2 plus 1, and finally I am writing now 2 2s are minus 4, 1 4s are 4, so minus 4 plus 4 will give you 0, 0 by 3, that is what, 0, and then minus 6, right, and then minus 1, that is minus 7 by 3. So the coordinates of Q are, so Q of x comma y is equal to 0 comma minus 7 by 3. Okay. Now the sum number 3.
To conduct sports day activities in your rectangular shaped school ground ABCD, lines have been drawn with chalk powder at a distance of 1 meter each. 100 flower pots have been placed at a distance of 1 meter from each other along AD as shown in figure 7.12. Niharika runs 1/4 the distance AD on the second line and posts a green flag. Preet runs 1/5 the distance AD on the 8th line and posts a red flag. What is the distance between both the flags? If Rashmi has to post a blue flag exactly halfway between the line segment joining the two flags, where should she post her flag?
Now AD is equal to BD. Okay, the vertical lines is what is equal to 100 meter, and at 1 meter one plant is what? Killed. Okay, and that's why AD or BC is equal to what? 100. Now Niharika runs 1/4 of AD. Now 1/4 of AD is what? 1/4 of 100. That is 1/4 of 100. That is equal to 25 meter. But 25 meter where? On y-axis. Okay, in bracket on y-axis. And in which line she run? She run in second line. That is on x-axis. That is 2. So the points are, or the, suppose if we are denoting Niharika as n and the coordinates x, y, so it will be equal to what? 2 comma 25. Is it? Yes. Now Preet is also there. She ran 1/5 of AD. Yani 1/5 of AD is what? 100 upon 5. So it is what? 20. Where? On y-axis. Right? 8th lane on x-axis. Okay, so if we will consider p of xy, so it will become 8th line and then 20 meter. Okay, so the flags are what? Green and red. What we are going to do is we are going to find out the distance between green flag and the red flag, means by using distance formula. Then second one is what? Rashmi is also there, and again if suppose she has to run and she has to place her flag in between exactly at the midpoint of these two flags, then we are going to use what? Midpoint formula. So let's do it now. Therefore distance of say GR, okay, by distance formula, therefore by distance formula GR, okay, we are going to find as, what is the distance formula? It is x2 minus x1 square plus y2 minus y1 square. Okay, or squaring both the sides we can easily get. It depends on you how you want to write, you can. Okay, so x2 minus x1. What is x2 and what is x1 here? This is x2 x1. Okay, so 8 minus 2 is square, and then y2 and y1, that is 20 minus 25 square. Okay, so 8 minus 2 is 6, and then minus 5 square. So 6 square plus minus 5 square. So in this way GR square is equal to 36 plus 25. It will be what? 61. Right? Therefore what? GR is equal to root 61. Okay, this is what? The distance between the two flags, that is green flag and red flag. And then the Rashmi comes there with the blue flag, where she has to keep her flag exactly at the midpoint of these two. Therefore now by or for Niharika's flag or Rashmi's flag, for Rashmi's flag, by using midpoint formula, what we can do is say blue flag is equal to x comma y can be given as x1 plus x2 divided by 2, y1 plus y2 divided by 2. So what are the coordinates x1 and x2? It is 8 plus 2 upon 2, and y1 y2 is 20 plus 25 upon 2. So it will be what? 8 plus 2, 10. 10 divided by 2 is what? 5. 20 and 25 is 45. 45 divided by 2 is what? 22.5. Therefore the coordinates of midpoint of G and R is nothing but 5 comma 22.5. Now sum number 4.
Find the ratio in which the line segment joining the points -3, 10 and 6, -8 is divided by -1, 6.
The diagrammatic representation of sum number 4 is AB is a line segment. Point A is with coordinates x1 -3, y1 10. Point B x2 6, y2 minus 8, and even the point which is what dividing this segment is also given, that is x minus 1 and y 6. What we have to find here? We have to find out the ratio in which the line segment is what divided. So what we consider, let the point P divides AB in say k is to 1 ratio. Okay, so we know that here the value of m1 is what, k, and m2 is equal to what, 1. So by using section formula again, what we can do is, we know that p of x comma y is equal to m1 x2 plus m2 x1 divided by m1 plus m2 and m2 y1 plus m2 m1 y2 plus m2 y1 upon m1 plus m2. Then only the thing is what, we need to keep the values and find the answer. Now what is p of xy? It is nothing but minus 1 comma 6 is equal to what is m1 here? It is k, right? m1's value is what, k, and what is x2? It is 6. m2 is what, 1, and what is x1? It is minus 3. m1 plus m2 it is what, k plus 1, and again m1 is k, y2 is minus 8, m2 is 1, and y1 is 10 divided by again k plus 1. You know that here x represent this value, y represent this value. So what we will do? Therefore minus 1 is equal to 6k minus 3k plus 1. When you will multiply k plus 1 here, you will be getting minus k minus 1, 6k minus 3. Okay, and then if you will find out like this, minus k will go that side, so it will be plus k, then minus 1 plus 3. So 3 minus 1 is what, 2, and then 7k. So what is this k? K is equal to 2 upon 7. Okay, so what is your required ratio? Because if you will keep k is to 1 and the value of k is what, 2 is to 7, so it will give you 2 is to 7. So what? Therefore required ratio is 2 is to 7. Okay, now the sum number 5.
Find the ratio in which the line segment joining A 1, minus 5 and B minus 4, 5 is divided by the x-axis. Also find the coordinates of the point of division.
The diagrammatic representation of the sum is, line segment is AB with the coordinate A is with the coordinates as x1 1, y1 minus 5, b x2 minus 4 and y2 5. We know that p of x comma y, and obviously it is given that the point P is on x-axis. Okay, so the x coordinate will be there, but what will be the y coordinate? 0. Okay, so y coordinate at x-axis is what? 0. We know that. Okay, so again we have to find out the value of m1 and m2 is same as the previous sum. So therefore let the required ratio is equal to k is to 1. Okay, it is what? m1 and it is what? m2. Right. Now again by using section formula. So by section formula, what is that now? Therefore p of x comma y is equal to, what can be done? m1 x2 m2 x1 m1 plus m2 comma m1 y2 okay m2 y1 upon m1 plus m2, right? Now what can be done here? What is the value of m1 and x2? m1 is equal to what again? K. Here we know that this is x comma 0, right? Now k into x2 is equal to what? Minus 4 plus m2 is what? 0, no doubt, because m2 is what? 1 but x1. Now what is value of m2? m2 is equal to 1 and then x1 is equal to 1 and then k plus 1, right? Comma m1 is equal to k, y2 is equal to 5 plus m2 is equal to 1, y1 is equal to minus 5 and then k plus 1. Okay, here 0 is equal to this one, so what we will do? Therefore y coordinate implies 0 is equal to 5k minus 5 and then k plus 1. K plus 1 will multiply with 0, it will become 0. Therefore 0 is equal to 5k minus 5. This minus 5 will come here, it will become 5 and then it will become 5k, and then finally you are going to get the value of k is equal to what? 1. Okay, what does it mean? Therefore the required ratio is equal to 1:1. So the required ratio is 1:1. But now we have to find out the coordinates of the point P. Okay, therefore coordinates of point P can be given as by again section formula, that is equal to P of x comma 0, because already it is what? 0, y is given, or here we can write down just y first, then m1 x2 m2 x1 divided by m1 plus m2 comma m1 y2 m2 y1 upon m1 plus m2, but this part is what? Therefore x comma 0 is equal to m1 is 1, x2 is equal to minus 4, then plus m2 is also equal to what? 1, and then x1 is what? Also 1, and then 1 plus 1, and this part is what? 0, we don't need it, it is already given. So x coordinate, that is x comma 0, p of x comma 0 can be given as minus 4 plus 1 upon 2 comma 0. Therefore coordinates of p of x comma y can be given as minus 4 plus 1 is what? Minus 3 upon 2 comma 0. These are what the first 5 sums of exercise number 7.2. We'll take a halt here and very soon we'll be meeting in the next video with the remaining sums of exercise number 7.2. A quick recap for the 5 sums. So the first 5 sums for the whole exercise 7.2 depends on the section formula. What is section formula? Here it is. Section formula: if a point P divides the line AB into the ratio m1 is to m2, then the coordinates of point P can be found out by using section formula as P of x comma y is equal to m1 x2 plus m2 x1 divided by m1 plus m2 comma m1 y2 plus m2 y1 divided by m1 plus m2. Okay, few sums depends on midpoint formula also. So if point P is a midpoint of the line segment AB, then the coordinates of the midpoint P x comma y can be given as P x comma y is equal to x1 plus x2 upon 2 comma y1 plus y2 upon 2. So by by doing a little bit revision, these formulas can be learned properly, can be understood properly, and then if it is what understood, then number of sums we can solve. Wait for the next video at your own channel Maths Mela. Until that time, keep your mind positive for your better life. Thank you.